I got a riddle for you. What do you get when you cross small form factor, Core i5, vPro, and triple display output? This. Matt here, welcoming you back to the Motherboards.org YouTube channel for a brand new video spotlight sponsored by our friends at Intel. Today we're going to take a look at Intel's latest NUC model, the DC5 342HYE. Now for those new to the NUC, it stands for Next Unit of Computing. NUC is an ultra small form factor computer that crams high performance computing into a 4x4 motherboard. Now it's sold as a bare bones kit, either with or without a chassis. You complete the build with your own storage, OS, RAM, and peripherals like wireless. Now we've gotten the opportunity to check out other members of the NUC family. First, there were two i3 models, with one offering Thunderbolt and another with Ethernet and dual HDMI. Now a few months back, we got to take a look at an ultra low cost Celeron model. And while it may not have been super exciting to power users or enthusiasts, it was a home run for integrators needing a cost-effective x86 solution with good performance. Now for months now, Intel has been teasing that an i5 version of the NUC was in the works, which is the one I've been looking forward to checking out. Well, now that we've gotten our hands on it, there were quite a few other surprises too. The i5 NUC is about injecting some extra horsepower into the NUC platform. Despite both this i5 and the i3 models using Intel's 3rd gen silicon and running at a stock speed of 1.8 gigahertz, the i5 version has Intel Turbo Boost capabilities to automatically overclock up to 2.8 gigahertz depending on the load and the thermals. It also adds Intel virtualization tech and Intel trusted execution to the mix. Now those holding off on deploying NUC in business will be pleased that this NUC has vPro on board for remote IT management, making this NUC a new player in the SMB enterprise space and in any embedded application that is remotely managed. So how does the new i5 model stack up to others in the NUC family? Let's take a look at the numbers. As you can see, the Celeron model has its place, but definitely won't keep pace with either the benchmarks or in demanding applications. The i5 model is like 65% faster at full load and more than 165% faster in light loads, and several 100% faster in 3D applications. But because the primary difference in silicon comes from the i5's Turbo Boost feature, the performance gap between the i5 and the i3 version will be large or small depending on the workload. Using PCMark's full suite as a comparison, which is more demanding on all cores, the i3 ran within 5% of the i5. Using the creativity test, which is primarily like lighter single-threaded apps, the i5's Turbo Boost starts kicking in to widen the gap by 134%. In short, the performance gain is negligible if all cores are at full load. With real-world applications that generally task 1 or 2 cores max, we'll see a healthy improvement with the i5. Both chips use HD 4000 graphics technology, but the i5 graphics core runs at a slightly higher stock. It's not much, but it did eke out a few extra frames per second in 3DMark's Cloud Gate test. This time around, though, Intel opted to forgo dual HDMI and add on 2 display ports in its place, allowing it to drive 3 displays simultaneously. Now don't expect a lot of heavy gaming across 3 screens, but integrated triple display capabilities is very appealing for all kinds of productivity and embedded uses. Because it's small, versatile, and powerful, Intel is now offering the chassis SKUs in bulk packs. But it's important to point out that NUC is just as awesome without a chassis. Check out the board and CPU only versions because there is a whole ecosystem of chassis solutions out there that have been created for a wide variety of uses. Now, best of all, our friends at Intel really want to give you a chance to try out the NUC for yourself. They've donated not 1, not 2, but 5 i5 NUCs for us to give away to our Motherboards.org YouTube subscribers. There's a link to the entry form in the video description. Subscribe to the Motherboards.org YouTube channel and enter the giveaway. A big thanks out to Intel and best of luck to those who enter. So that's going to wrap it up today. Be sure to visit our website at www.motherboards.org and follow us on Twitter @Motherboards.org. On behalf of the team here at Motherboards.org and the entire Channel Pro Network, thanks for watching. See you next time.